So another beer review. So today we have a beer from Definitive Brewing Company. It is a can of their Definitive Ale IPA. A 6.7% IPA. Try to see what hops are in it. Doesn't say. I have actually had this beer before a while ago, but it was the can was about like 8 months old and it tasted like the hops had completely faded. This one's a bit fresher, canned 2 months ago, so should be all good. It says you shot a cow on the bottom for some reason, but never mind. So anyway, let's get it. Bit of dust in the rim. Let's get it open and into the glass. It certainly smells more like it. So we're debuting my new Definitive glassware, which I also got with this from Brew Export. Quite a smart little glass. So we're matching glass wanker. So hazy as anything, orange, deep orange beer with 2.5 fingers white head. It does look very good in this glass. Just want to see if it adds to it different on the side I was showing you. It doesn't, it's exactly the same. Yeah, lovely looking beer. Let's go for the smell. So I instantly think there's mosaic in this. It smells very mosaic-y. So we've got a bit of like a marmalade smell. Orange. Berries. Stone fruit. Apricot. Touch of grapefruit, very citrusy, very pithy. Lime. That smells good. Let's dive in. Straight away I can tell you that's far better than last time I had it. Like I said, I think I had a bit of an old can. The hops had well and truly faded, which is why I don't normally review stuff I've had before. Like, it's usually only if I've like either had it in a different format a while ago, or if like this I've had it and there was something not quite right with it. Obviously it wasn't the brewer's fault last time, it was obviously just time. I think I got it reduced. I'm a bit more cautious. I don't buy hoppy beer reduced anymore because I just know. Yeah, lots of apricot. Marmalade orange. Pithy citrus. The only thing I will say is a bit of an astringent bitterness to it, which maybe lets it down a little bit. A little bit of hop burn. Sorry, someone's just driving past with a loud radio on. There's like a bit of mango, a little bit of pine. Like I said, it's just a little bit of sort of astringency to it. which is, you don't get too much in sort of, you usually get that when it's a bit over green. You know, like I said, it's a 2-month-old can. Canned, I think it was 25th of Feb. Recording this 30th of April, so just over 2 months old. But apart from the astringency, it's a little bit of astringency. It is a nice beer. Almost kind of reminds me, you know, like if you have like a tinned fruit and you get the juice. Like you like that the fruit cocktail one you used to get, had all the different fruits. And you know, the juice at the bottom was just sort of like a mixture of all the different fruits, and it used to have it tastes a bit like that in a way. It used to have this sort of bitterness to it. A bit like the bitterness in pineapple, I guess. That's another fruit was there, pineapple as well. It's a solid IPA. I must admit, the stuff I've had for my latest brew export order, so far, so still plenty more, probably more that'll get reviewed. I've only had 4 beers from them so far. I won't say any of them have blown me away. Like I reviewed the Hot Butcher one, which I gave got 3.75, which is a good score, but you know, considering the hype around some US beers, I think it's possibly just the travel and stuff, but doesn't do it any favours. But I wouldn't say I'd be blown away, and I would say this is solid, but it's not blowing me away. But still, it's still a decent beer. To rate it, yeah, it is a decent beer. Like I said, it's got a bit of an astringency to it, which it would be better if it wasn't there. Well, obviously, it would be, but we get past that. There's some really nice flavours, and it's a solid, if unspectacular beer. I'd probably give it, if I'm honest, I'd probably give it a 3.25 out of 5, which is not the greatest score, but it's not a bad score. It's a solid enough beer. Like I said, the astringency is getting worse, which is, I think, as more I get into it, which is possibly why the score's lower than I was initially thinking. But yeah, 3.25 out of 5 for me. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been a review of Definitive Brewing Company's Definitive Ale, a IPA, 6.7% IPA. No idea on the hops. Please drop us your thoughts below, give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell icon to be alerted for all future videos, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.